We're not stopping. We're gonna go right freaking into triceps. Let's just go ahead and hit it. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna move this up. I'm gonna put this right here. So I've got this slightly elevated above my head. And what we're gonna do is I'm gonna take this bar, I'm gonna bring it down like so. I'm gonna position my feet hip width, and I'm gonna position my elbows to my side or maybe a little bit behind my side. So I'm not here, I'm not forward. I'm biasing it almost further back. And then from here, I'm gonna push down, and then I'm gonna progressively move in an arc toward my quad this way. What a lot of people do is they do this. Watch this. They think about just pushing that direction. Look how I'm not even getting full extension here. So if I change course and I think about making an arc and moving through the whole path, look how right now my trajectory, it almost becomes like I'm pushing this way initially, like forward. And then I'm moving downward. And right here, the motion changes in this arc. And now I'm moving progressively back toward my quad, getting towards maximal elbow extension at that end range. I don't know what that looks like on the camera. I don't know what you see. But I can tell you in that little change, there's a huge gap of difference. So pay attention to it. All right, let's go set number one. I've got this resistance at a certain weight. I think it's gonna be right, but we'll evaluate after the first set. On this cable machine, it's 155, but that does not translate to all cable machines. Okay, let's do it. Get your mind right. Get your freaking mind right. If we could all just do that. Okay, round one. Time is, hold on, Apple Watch having malfunction. Time has started, okay. Okay, I'm positioning my elbows back a little bit. I'm initially gonna push out and then progressively down and then progressively back. I've got my cervical spine relatively neutral, so my chin is not jutted out. My head is kind of level. Sometimes if I look at you guys, that's not something I'm advocating. It's just something where I'm trying to make eye contact with the camera. Squeezing here, fighting all the way back up. What am I not doing? I'm not letting the weight of the cable control me. I'm controlling it. I'm in the driver's seat. Set one. I would say that was like a 7, so I'm gonna go a little heavier on the next set. One of the things that, so all these things I read, I'm always looking at what do they see that I don't see, and what maybe do I see that they don't see. And one of the things that Poliquin does not talk about, that I wish I would be able to pick his brain about, would be zero acknowledgement of internal tension. He talks a lot about external tension, but what I mean by that is, with mechanical tension, there's two sides to the equation. There's the external resistance, and then I know he knows about it because he acknowledges slow tempos as being harder. But one of the reasons why is due to what it does internally on the muscle by that intentional engagement. So he's still old school enough to where he does a 1 rep max percentage. But I disagree because, and I think he would agree with this, how you move any weight can change on an instance by what you're thinking about. So that's just something that's not acknowledged by him, at least in this. Run number 2. My triceps are 100% in control. You should know the 4 steps by now. 4-step rep. What are they? Step 1, tighten first. Step 2, use your tricep to move through the entire range. Step 3, when you get to the very end range, you're going to squeeze as hard as you freaking can. And then step 4 is you're going to fight every inch in the opposite direction and make your triceps continue to eat shit the whole time. 7 seconds. It's time. Keep fighting. Ooh, rest. Set 2. I'm just gonna breathe. Get your water, recover. Remember, rest periods can be anywhere from 60 seconds to 2 minutes. So cater the rest times to your recovery. I don't need more than 60 seconds. I'm good to go. Weight was fine. I don't need to change it again. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Elbows positioned back. Hands are going to move out and then down and then back. Why do we utilize all 3 phases of motion? Because they're all important, and that's how you maximize your muscular effort. You can go to crunch and you can sling shit around and you can still get some results. You know, Michael Jordan would have still had some results had he not practiced. He was good enough. But his work ethic and the way he played the game made him the best. And that's just like this. If you want to maximize your results and get the most from it, this is how you do it. This is MJ-like training. Shit. Rest. Because I'm only going to engage in MJ-like training. I'm not going to do anything else. Not the way I roll. Not the way I freaking roll. It's one of my downfalls is I can't half-ass anything. And it's bit me in the ass at times. But I can say this. 1 year ago today, I was not shooting video. Now 1 year ago today, I would not have thought that on my birthday, not only would I be shooting video, but that I would want to be shooting video. And the fact that I don't dread this, and the fact that I feel as comfortable as I do, is a step further than I was a year ago. And no matter who you are, and no matter what you're doing, as long as you're trying to progress in your life in one way, then you're moving yourself forward. And that's what this thing's all about, whether it's strength training, whether it's a personal goal, whether it's whatever. Continuing to try to self-improve is so important. Let's go to round freaking 4, I think. Well, my bedtime reminder just went off and it's like 8. Okay, hold on, sorry. Here we go, time. This next week I will not be shooting a video. I'm gonna go to the National Strength and Conditioning Association's conference in Kansas City. So I will be participating there. As I try to go at least each summer. That's where I was last year. Damn. I gotta drop it. Drop set. Two, one, rest. Okay, haven't done this in a while. What are they doing at freaking Crunch Fitness right now? Let's just look at it. Crunch Fitness, this is a good way to demonstrate what Poliquin was talking about, because at the end of the day, we all know that 10 reps isn't just like 10 other reps, because you could go 10 shitty reps and you could go 10 reps of time under tension like I just did that take a minute, or in my case 4 reps because of my slower tempo. But let's do 10 reps and let's time it for the guys at Crunch. So time is started. This is a typical set at Crunch Fitness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And that might even have been a pretty good set for most people. 15 seconds. 15 seconds, time under tension, shitty form, elbows are moving around. Honestly, my triceps, they feel like they did nothing, because I don't really think they did anything. Now here's the thing though, they did still contract. So my triceps did still get something from that shitty set that I just did. So for you guys at Crunch, yes, you are still getting something, but you're getting maybe half the benefit, maybe more like a fourth of the benefit. And now let me show you a real set with time under tension, maximal engagement, pushing yourself near failure. This is what you should be doing. So here we go. I'm gonna put a little more weight on there. So I'm actually gonna add weight, start for 1 minute. I'm gonna tighten my triceps before I move. I'm gonna make my triceps push my hand into this handle as I make an arcing path. I'm gonna go to my full range of motion. I'm gonna squeeze and hold at the end range, and I'm gonna keep tension on my tricep and make my tricep fight every inch that this bar moves back up. And then I'm gonna pause here. And I'm not pausing because I'm resting. I'm pausing to re-engage my tricep and move back through the range to make them eat shit the whole time. Squeeze and hold, fighting every inch all the way back up. I've got 13 seconds. That's 2 reps. I'll go for 1 more. Well, I will not, I guess, because damn, I couldn't freaking move it. How many reps was that? I think I just did what, like 2 1/4? Or was it 3 1/4? I don't really remember, but it doesn't matter, because rep numbers don't matter. It's not about getting to rep number 10. It's how you get to rep number 10. Stop counting reps, make reps count. Get a drink. Let's go to our next one.